from Farmhouse Chic, finally doing a kitchen update where we finished. And also I'm going to throw in a little bit of the dining room that I've gotten out a little bit of fall decorations. It's really not a whole lot because I've been in school and working, so I didn't have time. But here we go in the kitchen. So in the kitchen we start right here, and this was in my dining room, but I've updated a little bit and put some things up here. And that little towel is so cute. I got it from Safe Space or a thrift store. I can't remember which one. And that's my refrigerator. On top I keep a copper basket with chips and a wire basket with bread. And my little antique sign back there came from Kirkland's. And my Happily Ever After sign came from Rose's. Okay, and then I just bought this little piece right here from Rose's, and it was only $10 for that. I thought that was a really good deal. And then on the side of the fridge, I just have some reminder postcards, an ink pen. I got this from the Dollar Tree. It's really neat. Holds ink pen, and they got the little mason jar pad. And of course we have the wainscoting up here. And then up top there, I just have my little kitchen sign I got from Hobby Lobby. And those spoons actually came from Family Dollar. The cabinets used to be brown. I'll insert a picture showing you the before and after. Those curtains are actually from Walmart. They're dish towels, and I've just hung them on little rods with little hooks. Turn the light on. The little lights I got from the Goodwill for $5.49. Of course, we have an ugly air condition. Don't like that. This is an old cabinet, and eventually we're going to redo all the countertops. But I painted all of these white. And then I have my little candy station, which I need to refill. And the little eat sign, I think I got that at Hobby, no, I got that at Kirkland's. And this stuff on the wall here, it looks like real wood. It's actually sticky paper. Because like I said, this was just a quick remodel for the kitchen. We're eventually going to gut it and redo it, but we just had to do something to get it a little more modern. And everything in here just about thrifted. And I've got to do something with those ugly cords. They're really long, so I just hung this there to kind of disguise it a little bit. I have my candle burning here. That is from Rose's. It smells so good. It's ready for fall. And then that's my cow butter dish and my cooking salt and pepper. And that come from Kohl's. And then my cookie jar. This is actually, well, silver jar. It actually come from Kirkland's, and I just spun it around and use it for my my utensils. And this, of course, come from the Goodwill. And then the backing, that's just a piece of like paneling we stuck back there. My Dairy Fresh sign come from Hobby Lobby on clearance. Everything was on clearance. That was from a thrift store. That was from the thrift store. It was actually brown, and I chalk painted it white. My little cow spoon rest, thrift store. Of course, we have to keep the blender out on the counter because my husband uses that on a daily basis. I use my mixer. And the farmer sign and the farm sign come from Target. And then my little canister sets here come from Walmart. Actually, one of them come from Walmart. The other one come from Goodwill. The other two did. And I found this, was wanting for a long time. It's really nice. It's you can only pull off one sheet at a time. I got that at Ross on clearance. That come from Kirkland's. My little stand right here come from Target. That's Kirkland's. That's from Michael's. And then I have my little dancing turkey. And then this is all thrifted. And once again, the curtains, and they're hung with the little hooks. And there's my light for that one. And my sink, and the bottom cabinets. And then my little rugs, they match the curtains, which I actually usually have a hand towel hanging here that matches that, but I just put the Thanksgiving one up. So this is the overview. Of course, we have the dog gate to keep the dogs out of the kitchen. But this is the overview of what I've showed you so far. And then we have our coffee pot and my coffee station. This come from Walmart. And then my little coffee station, I use that on a daily basis. And then the copper tin is tea. And I keep plastic spoons here because I get tired of watching spoons all the time. And the little jar with the filters in it come from Walmart. The coffee jar come actually from the Goodwill. And there's my Keurig. And this little stand actually come from the Goodwill also. And then I have my little hook up there, and this come from Kirkland's, my little apron. My dishwasher. We still have to finish the floor, and we've got this little spot right here that we don't know what to do with, so I just keep my little step stool in there to reach to the higher cabinets. But then up above, the eat sign, I made that come from Michael's. I just got the letters and E6000 it. And then on my little shelves up top, I just have a few decorations. And over here, all this stuff was thrifted. And I took the cow, this cow. He was like terracotta, and I painted him and roughed him up a little bit. And same with the pigs. I think you probably saw that in one of my hauls. And then up top, I just have a few things up there. And that is all for my kitchen. That's a butcher block. It's removable. And I do keep my stepping stool ladder here too. And there's a curtain there because that's where a hot water tank is. But like I said, it is an old farmhouse. The floors are real natural hardwood. We actually have polyurethaned them about 10 years ago, so it's about time to do them again. But I did shine them. I use the stuff called Mop and Shine, and it shines them really well, even though they need polyurethane again. So that is the overview of my kitchen. Like I said, I will insert some pictures for you of the before, and it just really looks great. And I want to draw attention to the light in the ceiling. There's new bulbs out now. They're called daylight bulbs. They are awesome. The other bulbs made it almost look yellow. These white bulbs make it look bright and shiny. It's definitely not something you probably want in your living room, but in your kitchen where you want it nice and bright. They really, really do work good. All right, and I'm going to spin you around and give you a quick update of my dining room, which there is a video out of my dining room tour, so I'm not going to go over everything, so you can look back at it and see where I got it from. Of course, my husband's water machine, and we're in an old farmhouse, so we have cables everywhere. So I just took little hooks, hot glued them to the wall to get them up off the floor, and ran the cables. And that's Wayne's board right there we put up and painted. But I don't think that much has changed in here. I've changed a few things. I think that farmhouse sign may be new. And I finally found something to do above the TV, which everybody says I need to move the TV, but TV's not going anywhere. It has to stay. Probably our most used TV. But I did find this little shelf, this tray at Target, and I stuck that up there. All this stuff was thrifted. And then I have my little cabinet here. And I just keep my little copper stuff in that. And we have this old ugly fireplace. And then I have my little shelf. And I have to keep the DirecTV box there. The cord's not long enough to go. So there's my little, I love this little rug. I love my little cowl that's sitting on an antique weight measuring thing where you measure weight. And I have my cookbooks from Pioneer Woman. And I have my holiday one up. But the newest addition to the dining room is my new kitchen table. I'm so excited. I just got it in time for Thanksgiving. It sits up really high. It's a farmhouse table. Don't have much decorations. Like I said, I did put that up for the centerpiece because we do host Thanksgiving. I wanted it to be a little seasonally. And then if you spin around, this really hasn't changed much since I did it the last video. I do need to declutter that cabinet eventually. And there's Reese Cup on my rug. Come here, Reese Cup. Come here. My little rug. I have some paint I need to get up off the floor here, but working full time, did the best I could. So there's Fat Louie. And you'll know that's where I put my Goodwill challenge, the fall. That's where I did with the pillow. That's our new windows for the dining room. I just have a little fern and a little light sitting there and a little pumpkin. I don't know if you can see the windows good. Let me back up. Yeah, there you go. We stained them white. My pig come from Kirkland's on clearance. And my pillow come from Kirkland's. And my husband got stain on my cushion, so I've got to redo that. Of course, we've got to put our wainsboard. It's going across here. It's going to go across all of here just soon, but we didn't get to it. That's a new cow picture from Kirkland's. But pretty much everything's the same. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And soon there will be a video up of my bathroom remodel. I just have one more thing to do and that'll be finished. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Till next time.